What is up, guys? This is Tristan, aka Young Pressure. Today we are going over how to steal the show in pressure washing and make as much money as possible so that you're sick and tired of looking at money. That's how much I'm talking about. So guys, let's get right into it. So the first thing is I want to talk about experience building. Basically, this whole video is going to be about building an experience with this customer, because when you can build an experience, and I'm about to go you step by step on how you can build the most magnificent experience anybody can do, but no one's doing. If you're okay with that, let's get right into it. And guys, if you want to, you can hit that subscribe button before we get into this. Okay, so first off, I want you to get the lead, but when you get the lead, I want you to research the customer and find their interest. Go above and beyond. Go on their Facebook. Go on their Instagram. Find out one of their major interests, their main interest, whether that's like a Dallas Cowboys or a football team of some sort, or it's like a candle collection, some type of interest that they have. So when you show up to an in-person quote with them and you get all their information from that lead, you find out one of their main interests. I want you to go and grab something small for them. I want you to go and grab something. Hey, I know that you like this. We like to do a little bit of research on our customers before, just to make sure that they fit with our company, and we just want to make sure with like liability reasons. So we noticed that you're like a big Dallas Cowboys fan. Here's like a Dallas Cowboys bobblehead. This is during the quote, so you haven't sold anything to them yet, but this is during the quote. They're gonna be like, what? Whoa, for a pressure washing job? Are you kidding me? Who is this guy? Okay, so now that like you're really making them question, it's like, okay, this guy's going above and beyond. I have to keep attentive to him and be friendly. Okay, so awesome. This gives you the ability to go down inside of their house and sit down and talk with them to have a charismatic conversation. So you walk around the house, what needs to be clean, what needs this. Then you can sit down with them and talk with a charisma, the most jobs that I've sold at a job or at a quote is whenever I go inside of the house and actually sit down and talk with them and the family, because I can be myself. I can have that charismatic aroma to myself. They recognize that. They want to do business with me, and they'd love to give me the business. So when you show up with something amongst their main interest, that allows you to get inside of the house, because you can build rapport and credibility with them, to ultimately go inside and then ultimately have this charisma and charismatic conversation. Okay, so when you're inside, I want you to do a couple of things. So first off, I want you to have conversational sparks. I don't want you to just be talking about pressure washing. I want you to be talking about the family. I want you to be talking about their interest more so than actually pressure washing. And then I want you to use a parroting technique, but I want it to be organic in a way. So you don't want to be in interview mode, but a good way if you're like stumbling upon sentences or anything like that. The last thing that they say in the sentence, so say, for example, I gave my dog a treat today. Oh, where'd you get those treats today? Oh, I went to Petland. Oh, I love Petland. I just went and saw this dog. Like I love that place. So if you noticed the end sentence of each one, then you can start your next sentence off of that, and you're parroting off of each other. So it gives you other conversational sparks, something to take off of this. Okay. So you're not talking about pressure washing much. You're talking more so about them. You're utilizing the parroting technique. So you're really engaging a ton of rapport. You've already given them something amongst one of their main interests, and we haven't even gotten to the juicy part, guys. So I want you to sell them, and I want you to be confident with this, because there's a quote by Alex Hermosi. I always say it, but you don't become confident by shouting affirmations in the mirror, but by having a stack of undeniable proof that you are who you say you are. Okay? So what does that derive down to? And the more times that you do this, guys, the better you're going to be. That's basically it. So I want you to sell them and be confident. I want you to look at them in the eyes, and deliver 3 price points. Deliver a gold, a silver, and a bronze, and start from the highest, start from the middle, and go to the low. But you're really trying to sell them high. Shoot big. Think big. Don't allocate all of your energy towards these small jobs. That's not how you're going to be profitable in this business. And so by doing this sequence of stuff, and I'm about to go into even more depth, you're able to land bigger jobs, and ultimately your business will be able to flourish much more. So I'm just going over this process. So you sell them. Then, okay, boom, $4,000 job. Let's go. Schedule them, be extremely communicative with them throughout the entire process. Schedule them immediately. They're going to get a text from the company cell. Boom. They're going to get a text when we're on the way. They're going to get a text when we're starting. They're going to text when we're here. But when people like the extreme communication, that's what I've noticed. They really appreciate that because a lot of vendors don't communicate. They're just there. They show up. They leave. Okay. So when they see that, they're like, oh, this guy is extremely on top of stuff. So next point is when you schedule it, you do this, and then you go a week later, head to the job site with professional shirts, shorts, signs, greet them with a smile, okay? Really jot down another thing. Jot down a couple of your main interests when you're talking about that, your conversation sparks or your parroting, whether they have a baby or whether they have a dog. Write down their name. How's Oscar doing today? Greet them with a smile, greet them with, open arms and hands. People like that. They want to see a guy that is open to talk to, because when you're perceived as someone that's open to talk to, then they're going to be able to address issues that they may be seeing a lot more comfortably, a lot more friendly, and it's going to be a lot smoother. But you're not going to have any issues because you are the best guy in the business. But they're more open to tip you as well, which is another second. When you head to the job site, have a plan and get after it. If you have a guy, make sure he's already putting stuff together while you talk to the customer, because it looks like you have a plan of attack, and people like when you have a plan and you're going and you're not like, oh, I'm doing this, I'm going back and forth. This is an organized manner, and we've got a plan of attack, and we're going to get this done efficiently. Not the last thing, but the next thing is you deliver the service. You wash. Okay? Simple. You go wash. If you need to know how you wash, This whole process goes with everything, literally, in landscaping and in car detailing and any service business that you have that you're going to the customer and you're talking to them. This applies to it. So deliver the service. Boom, whatever service it is, pressure washing, landscaping, go and deliver it. Then after, go and talk to them. Be extremely friendly. Go and walk around. Show them before afters. I have an iPad that I'm showing before after photos of them. This is what it looked like before. This is what it looks like after. They're going to be really appreciative of it. Say goodbye and ask for a review. Then shoot over the invoice, and make sure you have tips on too. Because when you go through this whole process and you go above and beyond, they people recognize that. I recognize that. You recognize that. If you have a great waiter that is really, really hustling out there, and you can see that, you're gonna tip him. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? At least I would. So, a lot of people, if they're gonna pay for a $4,000 pressure washing job, they're gonna tip that guy if they're going above and beyond for sure. So say goodbye. Really appreciate them. Be extremely genuine. You will get the results that you want to. But guys, let me regurgitate this very simply. Just bullet points. Research the customer, find their interest, go above and beyond. Show up to the quote with something of their main interest. Sit down, talk to them inside, and have a charismatic conversation with conversational sparks and parroting. Sell them. Be confident. You don't become confident by shouting affirmations in the mirror, but by having a stack of undeniable proof that you are who you say you are. Schedule them. Be extremely communicative. People like that. Head to job site with all the professional stuff. Have a plan, deliver the service, talk to them after, be genuine, say goodbye, ask for a review, and leave the tips on. If you got any type of value out of this, this is a lot. But this is like the exact process that I go through with every single job. And I feel like it's treated me well, at least. So I wanted to really express this and express a hyperbolic amount of gratitude towards every single person that's watching this, because you guys can go out there and kill it. You guys can go out there and do this today. I truly believe that. I truly believe in every single one of you guys that are watching this, because there are people that are not special out there that are doing this and making a substantial amount of money in every single service that you could imagine. So there's money in boring businesses. There's money in this process. Guys, go and take it. This is very tangible for anyone and everyone. You don't have to have a degree. You don't have to have anything special, but it just comes down to a relentless purse capacity to eventually evolve into something greater. which you can totally do. I truly believe that. But guys, if you found value, hit that subscribe button. I'm going to go over how to land $1,000 gutter roof clean jobs door knocking. You guys should definitely take a look at it. It's extreme value. If you guys have taken a look at this and you enjoy this type of content, definitely go take a look at that. So guys, I'm going to get out of here. Peace.